Benny was a little bunny with a big heart. He lived in a cozy burrow. Benny loved to hear stories, especially the ones about the enchanted forest. It was a magical place, and Benny dreamed of going there.
One day I decided to be brave. I wanted an adventure.
Benny knew it wouldn't be easy. The enchanted forest was far away, but Benny was determined to find it. He packed a small bag with berries and nuts, took a deep breath, and hopped on his way.
Here I go.
He hopped past the meadows and over a babbling brook. Benny wasn't scared. He was excited. He knew something amazing was waiting for him. Benny was ready to find the magic of the enchanted forest. Benny hopped and hopped. Soon he came to a clearing. There he saw something magical. A trail of golden leaves shimmered on the ground.
This must be the way.
Benny's heart thumped with excitement. The trail looked magical, and Benny knew this was the path to the enchanted forest. He followed the golden leaves, which sparkled in the sunlight. With each hop, Benny felt a little braver. He was getting closer to his dream.
Wow, look at those giant mushrooms and colorful flowers.
Everything sparkled and shimmered. It was more beautiful than Benny could have imagined. Benny knew he was on the right track. Benny wasn't alone for long. He met a little squirrel named Sammy. Sammy was trying to reach his nut stash high up in a tree, but Sammy's leg was hurt and he couldn't climb.
Oh no, I can't reach my nuts.
Don't worry, Sammy, I'll help you.
Benny stood on his hind legs and reached up as high as he could. Sammy climbed onto Benny's back, and together they reached the nut stash.
Thank you so much, Benny. Here, take this big acorn as a thank you.
Next, Benny met a family of hedgehogs. They were lost in the woods.
We can't find our way home.
I know the way. Follow me.
Benny hopped ahead, leading them back to their cozy den. The hedgehogs were so happy to be home.
Thank you, Benny. Here, have this juicy berry to show our thanks.
Benny's heart swelled with joy. He knew he was making new friends and helping others along his journey to the enchanted forest. Benny continued on his journey. The golden trail led him deeper into the forest. Finally, he reached a clearing bathed in warm light, and in the center stood the most amazing tree Benny had ever seen.
This isn't just any tree.
It was the magical wishing tree. Its leaves shimmered with every color imaginable, and hanging from its branches were hundreds of golden bells. Benny had heard stories about this tree. It was said that if you were pure of heart, the tree would grant you one wish.
Wow, this place feels so magical. I can feel it all around me.
Benny knew this was a special place. He felt the magic all around him. He had seen so much beauty on his journey. He had helped others along the way. Now Benny stood before the wishing tree, ready to make his wish. Benny closed his eyes. He thought about all the wonderful things he had seen. He thought about the friends he had made. Benny realized something important. He didn't need anything for himself. He already had everything he ever wanted.
I know what I want to wish for.
Benny wished for something else. He wished for the enchanted forest to be even more beautiful. He wished for more flowers, more sunshine, and more love for all the creatures living there. Benny wished for the forest's magic to grow stronger, bringing happiness to everyone who entered it.
I wish for the forest to be filled with even more magic and joy.
Benny opened his eyes. The forest around him shimmered and sparkled. The golden bells on the wishing tree chimed softly. Benny knew in his heart that his wish had been granted. The enchanted forest was about to become even more magical. Benny felt a surge of happiness. He knew he had done something special. He turned and hopped back the way he came. Benny couldn't wait to tell everyone about the wishing tree. He wanted to share the magic with all his friends.
I can't wait to tell everyone. They're going to be so happy.
As Benny hopped through the forest, he noticed something different. The flowers were brighter, the sun felt warmer, the forest was more beautiful than ever before.
Everything looks so wonderful now.
Benny's heart swelled with joy. Benny had started his journey hoping for an adventure, but he ended up finding something even more wonderful. He discovered the power of kindness, bravery, and a good heart. And he learned that even the smallest bunny can make a big difference in the world.